Karl Marx, 1818–1883, was a revolutionary thinker whose ideas about society, economics and politics have shaped much of modern history. He is best known for his critique of capitalism and the development of Marxism, a theory that calls for a classless society based on collective ownership. His central ideas are most clearly articulated in the Communist Manifesto, 1848, which he co-authored with Friedrich Engels, and his larger work, Das Kapital, 1867. Marx believed that all of human history could be understood as a series of class struggles. He saw society as divided into two primary classes: the bourgeoisie, the capitalists who own the means of production, and the proletariat, the working class who sell their labor. According to Marx, the capitalist system is inherently exploitative, as the bourgeoisie profit by paying workers less than the value of what they produce. This imbalance leads to what Marx called alienation, where workers become disconnected from their labor, the product of their labor, and their own potential as human beings. Marx argued that capitalism would inevitably collapse under its own contradictions, leading to a proletarian revolution. The working class, having been oppressed and exploited, would rise up to overthrow the bourgeoisie. This revolution would mark the beginning of a socialist phase where the workers would collectively control the means of production and the wealth of society would be distributed according to need rather than profit. In the ultimate stage of this process, Marx envisioned a stateless, classless society, communism, where there would no longer be any private ownership of production. Without the economic conditions that foster inequality, Marx believed, people would be free to live fully and develop their potential in ways previously impossible. In Das Kapital, Marx examined how capitalism operates, with a focus on the creation of surplus value, the difference between what workers are paid and the wealth they generate. He argued that this surplus value is the source of capitalist profit, and it depends on the continuous exploitation of labor. This critique remains relevant today as conversations about wealth inequality, labor rights, and the concentration of economic power continue to dominate global politics. Though Marx did not live to see a communist revolution, his ideas significantly influenced 20th century political movements, most notably in Russia and China, where revolutions led to the establishment of communist states. However, many of these regimes deviated from Marx's original vision of a stateless, classless society, often becoming authoritarian. Marx's vision of a world without exploitation continues to resonate in modern debates on inequality, economic justice, and the role of the state. While the practical implementation of his ideals has often faced criticism, the fundamental questions he raised about capitalism's sustainability remain central to contemporary discourse.